Hello to you, my YouTube friends. Welcome to my channel, Cristabelle the Intuitive. This is Cristabelle bringing you your love and romance guidance for the second half of February 2018. And that's the 15th to the 28th, of course. However, before we get started, let's do the YouTube business, get it out of the way, then we can start. Which is, please, if you are not subscribed to the channel, please press the subscribe button. Share my videos with all your friends. Turn on your notification bells. In addition, please answer the poll question that I have regarding live streaming. Thank you. Now let's get on with the reading. And of course, as always, my readings are singles, then couples. And this is for our Libra friends. Libra singles, this is your guidance. Okay, angels, what do our friends need to know? Alright, your first card, Libra single friends, is do something for someone else. Religious factors is your second card. Higher education is your third card. You need to recognize the things that are affecting your love and romance life, the things that you are having challenges with. For many of you, it's your religious beliefs or your religious factors, or your spiritual practices, or the way you've been raised religiously or spiritually, that you have conflict with. It seems to be incongruent with the people that you tend to connect with in the romantic sense. So your lovers and your romantic partners tend to be people whose religious beliefs or practices or upbringing clashes with yours. So that's what's been affecting your romance life. So you need to really look at that. You need to become a mature person. You need to re-educate, retrain yourself, and to really examine the beliefs and the practices that you have, to see that maybe some of the things that you think are different than the people that you've encountered in terms of to be in relationship with may not be so different than your belief system, that their beliefs may be actually quite similar to yours, and their perspectives are similar to yours. So you need to really think of it as you are at a period where to not so much to overcome your religious upbringing, but to look at other people's religious and spiritual practices and beliefs from a different perspective, from maybe a more mature perspective. So think of it as re-educating yourself. So higher education. Think of it as your knowledge when you were in elementary school versus your knowledge when you were in high school, and your knowledge in post-secondary or out in the world is different than your knowledge. So there's varying degrees of your knowledge. How your knowledge has become more advanced, you need to allow yourself to learn and educate yourself about your religious beliefs or the religious practices that you have in comparison to other people, most especially the people that you may want to connect with in the romantic sense. So you need to really evaluate that. Okay. You are being called upon to educate yourself or re-educate yourself. It's like you're working on getting an advanced degree in religiosity or religion, so that you can see the religious factors that are affecting your perspective about the world, your worldview, and your religious factors that are affecting your perception of others, which is actually interfering or have interfered with your romantic life in the past, and it still is. You need to educate yourself. So you need to educate yourself at a higher level to learn more and to see, when you really start dissecting and examining your religious beliefs versus the people that you tend to be attracted to, the people that you tend to connect to with romantically versus their religious beliefs and practices, you will see that there is not a real or authentic different. They're not as divergent from you as you think. So you've been letting that affect your love life or your romance life. So you need to really pay attention to that, and you start by to be able to do this by you need to see somebody else's perspective. You need to really take the time to analyze, to explore and study other people's religious beliefs, or especially the people that you're connected to or you're feeling drawn to, and so that your call is to do something for someone else, because to do something for someone else is just saying to look at the people, especially the people that you're feeling connected to or attracted to romantically. Take time to be willing to understand their religious perspective, their religious upbringing, as in opposition to yours, rather than holding firm to your, okay, this is my religious belief, this is my practice, and mine is the best one or the good one, yours is the bad one. And those are that kind of perspective and thinking is what has greatly affected your love and romance life. So really take the time to embrace the love that's waiting for you by really working on exploring and understanding your own religious beliefs, the religious factors that have been roadblocks to love and romance for you, or finding the ideal partner that you're seeking, to understand, to using also studying and understanding anyone who you may be connected to or who you may be wanting to connect to, but your religious beliefs are preventing you from doing that. To take the time to study, to learn more about their religious beliefs and their religious practices or spiritual practices, to see that it's not as divergent from yours as you think. So focus on seeing things or doing from someone else's perspective, or doing something for someone else, but rather than having the focus solely on yourself. So to even irrespective of religious factors, to truly connect to others, you need to do something for them. You need to be connected to them. You need to pay attention to them, rather than making it all about you or solely about yourself, or focusing inward. Okay, Libra singles, that's your Libra guidance. Couple friends, this is your guidance. Angels, what do our couple friends need to know? First card is rest and relaxation is essential. Getting to know each other and speak your truth. Dear ones, you need to exercise truth and integrity in your relationship, in your partnership. You need to speak up. You need to speak your truth, because if you are not speaking up, or if you are not being honest with your partner, they have no idea. They cannot possibly read your mind of exactly what you feel or think about situations. So to not speak up because you're wanting to avoid conflict, you need to speak up, state your truth, which will enable you to really have the opportunity to truly get to present yourself or be present in your relationship in a very authentic way, by being your real authentic self, and your partner would return the favor by doing the same, by speaking their truth and being present authentically in your relationship. So you can, because the deeper understanding and knowing you have of one another, the firmer or stronger your relationship will be, and the more satisfactory it will be as well. Getting to know each other, it's essential that you truly get to know your partner authentically, to be present for them in a way that they can truly feel comfortable about revealing themselves to you, and you revealing yourselves to them, the true you, you sharing with one another and revealing to one another your true selves that you don't share with anyone else in the world, which is a way, is what is going to strengthen your relationship. In doing that, it will be easy. Then you need to speak up. You need to speak your truth in a loving, kind, compassionate way about what is truth for you, even though your partners may not necessarily be true for your partner. So you really need to make an effort to connect. In getting to know each other, it just means to truly connect in a very intimate way of understanding and knowing exactly where each one of you stand on topics, on issues, and also where you are in terms of the things that you're vulnerable to, the things that strengthen you, your real self, things that really you care about. You need to be open and sharing that with your partner, and they will vice versa do the same thing for you. And in order for these things to happen, you need to take time to rest and relax with one another, meaning to take time apart from everything else, when you're and everyone else, just and spend time, carve out specific time for just the two of you as a couple to spend time together, to work on really being present with one another authentically, by working on getting to know each other, to really having authentic, truthful conversation with space, where there is space, where you hold space for each other to speak their truth. And so it's essential that in getting to know each other, to really, yes, your partners, but there's portions of yourselves that you're holding back from sharing with your partner. So to really strengthen the foundation of your relationship and grow your relationship in a way that is going to bring strength, blessings and abundance to you and your relationship, is speaking your truth and getting to know each other. And you need to be planning those times to be holding space for each other to speak your truth. So you need to retreat from take time apart for rest and relaxation, which excludes everything else and everyone else except for the two of you being together. All right, Libra couple friends, that's your guidance for this second half. And my Libra friends, that's your love and romance guidance for this February 15th to the 28th of 2018. I thank you so much for watching. This is Cristabelle saying goodbye for now, and blessings on your love journey.